Makes sense
run
to see Tolly.
to the
After his little
opposite
tip went so
end.
far off the rails.
Always to the opposite end. Yay. By the way, Tolly normally here. Now he's at the Dutchman. No place dead. I've never seen Tolly here. Don't worry. Gotta pad that game time.
Let's have a talk. Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit. Glad that nap was shorter than the last one, though. Am I right?
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I will pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drive's limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
You have a head full of current secrets. I cannot imagine this will hamper you.
100-year-old secrets, deals, betrayals, they have a tendency to sock you in the mouth right when you're on the shitter. And you know what, you old cadaver? Some of us have better things to do than memorize Lou's laundry list. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of Shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
Okay, retrieve Benny's Blackmail book. How hard could that be? Am I gonna have to fight people here? Cause I mean, technically, I'm not Fabian, so I imagine.
Back to the old stomping ground, huh? I wonder how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabian. Huh, I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
Let's just go to the front door first. Before they don't let me in. Or... oh, okay.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Don't let them see you here. Locked. Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office. You could try that.
You going out Saturday?
Nah. Then I was gonna drive over, but this is no.
Oh, damn, sorry. My place is free. We could, grab a couple of beers, watch a movie.
Think about it. Did you hear about Smith? Not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, this is going down.
Stranger! Stranger, stranger, danger! Fox in the coop is the fox in a cops!
Lemon!
Lemony, lemony moss! Lemony moss!
Will you shut the...
What now? I guess I'll go see.
Maybe you'll come home.
God damn it!
It's good for you, baby.
What the hell, Lemon? Who rattled your cage? Just keep it down.
No, nothing here.
Drinky, drunky, gone and dead. I see another ghost, Mommy. Life's a bowl of cherries, sweet, sticky, full of color, and
They see you.
I don't think there's a reason to go down here.
Did you hear about
Yeah, how's he doing?
Not good. Not good at all.
That old place has been a no-go for years.
Jones started a collection.
Well, good.
What the hell was that?
Maybe I do have to go down there. I hate when I have to do mandatory stealth sections. Number one. Number two, I hate when those mandatory stealth sections have completely unintuitive directions to the objective. My understanding is that his office is down here. Okay, so all that happened was by design.
Stranger! Stranger danger! Fox in the coop is the fox in the cops!
God damn,
Lemony moss! Lemony moss!
will you shut the hell up, man?
Where's Mr. Fabio? Fabio, come on.
They see you.
Dispatch! Chasing.
No. Fucking sucks. I can't kill and I can't.
Stranger danger!
Hey, keep it down.
John Doe Lemon. Try to get her.
There's still a guy out there.
Hey, do they know where the kook is?
Smithy must have locked that for me. I guess my keys in my pocket. Damn.
What the hell
wait.
does he have on the
My
sheet?
spare is somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room. Smithy kept it handy because I kept leaving it open.
Yeah, this is just a fucking triggering part of the game. I don't want to be doing this at all. Mandatory stealth. Not only mandatory stealth with no manual saves in a game whose auto saves are
Good work. I reckon
horrendously
Smithy must have
awful.
stashed
Oh,
my keys.
the evidence room is. Never mind the offices. One of the offices of an officer who hasn't fucking been to work for God knows how goddamn long. But the evidence room is just fucking wide open,
Somewhere around
bro.
here.
Like, come on, dude.
Damn, more company. Just gotta stay out of his way.
It's just like none of it. Like, this shit doesn't make any sense, bro.
Aha! Thanks, Smithy. Let's get into my office.
Don't worry about me, bro.
Well, welcome to my humble abode. I see the
Jeez.
cleaners haven't been in. which is how I like it. Huh. I wonder who'll get it. I hope it's not McNally. Ugh.
Alright, there's our vent.
Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Tali had better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like tight spaces? Oof. Finally.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
That sounds,
That's just the ticket. Okay,
Super
my buddies here get upset if you try to
disturbing.
break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
Gal was at the scene over at the plastics warehouse.
Oh, yeah? Wow. I heard that was toxic. Respirators, all that.
She slips and gone.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
We should get back to Tali and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
Alright, back to Dutchman. One mission I've had basically half the amount, right? I feel like I've only had like what, 4 fail states in this game prior to that mission.
How's my favorite force of destruction? Any trouble?
I have done what you asked. Here,
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of Ryong? Her leadership, to be precise.
you are toying with me.
I, Michael Percival Tolliver, swear that I'm having precisely 0 ounces of fun right now.
Percival?
Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
A prince without allies is not long for this world. They need to adapt, to make accommodation. Ryong has the heart of a trader, so she can do this. With your help, of course.
Keep up the bullshit. Tali is awesome.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
Fine. You did this work for Prince Campbell?
Yeah, family-sized business douchebag that he was. You think Ryong is tight around the sphincter? JJ was way worse. And before you say it, no, I didn't get him chopped. I stared him straight. Well, my own version of straight.
How did he end?
He ran down a rabbit hole without telling anyone where he was going and completely lost his head. We found the wreckage laid out in Pioneer Square with some thin bloods poking at it. Head's still missing, though. You find it? Stick it in the nearest mailbox. We'll try stitching it back on.
Do not be foolish.
If that's how you feel, you can make like a tree and be boring somewhere else. Till next time, sweetness.
that's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
Whoops. We should probably mark it. Loams. Since 1990, that looks like a super legit place.
Better spot. Just out.
I just love when you turn me on, Seattle, and you know just how to do it. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. First caller, you're on with the Bed of Night.
Thanks. That I always tune in every night when I can. You got a great voice.
Thank you. Anything in particular that keeps your attention?
Well, I'm a truck driver actually, so usually it's just nothing but long, dark stretches of highway in front of me. But whenever I'm in this area, your show is that bright spot in the night.
That should make you feel warm all over. And if you want to share with me, caller?
Okay. He was, yeah, the warehouse explosion where Willem blew up.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. What next?
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? Let's keep it going.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
She keeps promising but not delivering.
Oh, dithering's in her nature, but give her a problem and she's a hound with a slipper. She'll keep chewing until she gets right to the soul of it.
Katsumi's anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
What do you draw from all this, Detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The Sabbat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence, and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. What else worries you?
The Gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
You agree he is Sabbat, the one behind Willem and Isabella?
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark? This is useful. Keep going.
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Well, Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabbat and Gardener and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards, but they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Want to hear about the progressive story? Side quests will be unavailable. Yeah, I don't care about those side quests.